All right. So just want to go over the trades we took today, and we were smashing today, right? Back to back 1 to 5. So the first trade that we took was in the morning at 9:30. And so the first trade we took was back at 9:30. And it was the normal, the breakout setup. So what I'll do, I'll go into replay mode and I'll show you guys what I exactly saw. And yes, so the first thing I saw was it was a Monday, it was a bank holiday. But sometimes the market do end up moving nice on bank holidays, so we do trade them. But again, we just don't go crazy with the lot size. Don't risk too much, right? But getting to the point, what I was noticing is multiple bounces on this level. So right over here, we had one bounce, we had two, three, and it just kept respecting the zone. So what I was looking for is the 930 candle to be strongly bearish. And what we could see is we have a beautiful wedge. And I would love to see a breakout of the wedge. And I know, okay, if it gets this high again, because we're at the all-time highs. There it is. So personally, what I like to do at all-time highs is not look for buys. Again, many people tell you to look for buys at all-time highs. Me personally, I'm a scalper, right? I do breakout trades. So I would love to see sells coming in because again, the price was super overbought due to elections. Anyways, getting to the point. So what I noticed was there was resistance right over here. Right, resistance was formed. So and the 925 candle closed just at resistance. Beautiful. And for our trade to be valid, this line was just a confirmation line. If it broke this line, okay, I know the price is gonna dump, right? But our entry point would have been as soon as it broke this line and had a bit of a downward push. So that was my confirmations. And what I knew was, overall trend that we're looking at, we're at a nice wedge, right? This previous structure is bearish. I'm liking that. And this right here is my little, higher resistance zone. So this is where I could potentially look to start taking profits, is because this is where market opened. We had multiple rejections over here. So I knew, okay, once it came to this level, let's say about a 1-to-1 run it up. That's when I want to either do something. Either take partials, maybe bring my stop loss to break even, so at least I'm risk free for the whole day, or even, close the whole trade. But again, coming back previously, I knew once it broke this wedge, we're looking at a full bearish trend, right? We're hella bearish, like we're crazy, crazy bearish. So that's what we waited for, and then the 930 candle came in. And again, I don't wait for candle closure. I love to see the market, I love to see it dump and then we get in. So our entry was right there. Let me bring this out. Right, our entry was right there. And what we can see is we had a rejection here. So we ended up taking about, I think, 40% profits here. And stop loss was the same thing. Because again, if it closes here, it might retrace a little bit and then go down. So our stop loss was right there, and we took 40% profit just to secure something. Next candle came in again. What did I say? It retraced a little bit on the breakout zone. So break and retest, and we dropped again. Now, this was broken. This was broken. What does that mean? It's gonna keep dropping. So let me just mark out my tool. And currently at this moment we're floating at a take profit 2.5. And if we keep going, next candle came in, retested that supply zone, and it went down. And then boom. So we had a full sweep today on a bank holiday. There's a take profit 5. But as we kept going, I noticed a bit of rejection over here. But again, my supply zone, like my another trade zone, is all the way down here. So I would love to see a retest and maybe some rejection so I can at least take my second trade. Because again, I was feeling confident. This was our trade on Friday. Again, it was a 1-to-2, and we hit a 1-to-5. So we're at 1-to-7. Okay, and then we keep going a little bit, and then what we saw was the price did come down here, but I did not like the rejection because on the delta there were more there were more selling orders. So once the buyers started coming in, we had this wick, and this wick took out previous wick. This one, two, three, four. So it took out 4 5-minute wicks. Sorry, 4 5-minute candles, and it was super bullish. So what we did is we took a buy right there. Again, stop loss is gonna be below there because if it starts going down again, it's gonna keep dropping. So we took that, and then the rest is history. So we held it all the way to take profit 5. Again, this trade took a bit of time to play, but we're up 1 to 5 here. We're up 1 to 5 here. So that's basically the whole trade that we took on a bank holiday. And let's see what happens tomorrow. But